all geared up with matching packs and lunches. Now I stand up here with the 6 of us who remain in our class and our newest addition as of this year, Jonathan McCabe. It is hard not to reminisce about the 13 years we have spent together at the Block Island School. In the past, some of us have discussed whether or not we would all have the same relationships with one another if we had gone to a larger high school or grew up off of the island. But that is the beauty of this school. It has created a bond between 7 very different people who I call my family. I couldn't be happier to be graduating alongside these particular 6, as they have shaped the person whom I have become, leaving a perpetual influence on me. Some people think that having a class of only 6 could be a detriment, but we have created enough memories to last a lifetime. Looking back, all I have to say is that pretty much nothing has changed, but now we are expected to act like adults and make our own choices.
John, even though you're younger than us, you have been a great friend to all of us. Whether it's old or young people, they love to have a chat with you.
Johnny, I think we can all say that you made class more entertaining this year. Your humorous attitude and ability to talk and ramble on about anything for hours ceases to amaze me. There aren't a lot of people who will just sit down to talk with someone just because they look like they need it or know exactly when to give a compliment. I will never forget the time when you told Miss Gibbons that she is one big storm cloud raining on your parade because she was reprimanding you for your foolery. You aren't afraid to speak your mind and can make any situation hysterical. Whether it's sitting with the girls gossiping or causing a ruckus around the island, you blend effortlessly into every group. You are probably the only kid that can make every teacher laugh, even though Miss Flaherty still won't admit she finds your humor entertaining. I'm not sure what you're going to end up doing next year, but all I can say is that people who meet you are lucky. I'm going to miss your sly smile next year when I walk the halls of my new school.
Allie, you're a person that's willing to dive into anything, whether it's food, sports, job, or anything else. You're not afraid to make a mistake.
Allie, it's been a crazy ride. We finally made it, though. You have made my childhood and high school career memorable. Tom and I were reminiscing the other day about your strong love when you were younger, strong love for competition when you were younger. Mr. T would always allow the boys to compete against the girls, but the boys would have to rally in order to beat you, while Maddie Grace and I would just try to get the latest gossip out of Mr. T. Tom said they put their blood, sweat, and tears into beating you, but as I can remember, Jakes and Tom would always provide the blood and sweat, while Travis would always provide the tears. As you grew up, your competitive attitude only got bigger. I could not count how many times I have heard the opposing soccer team yell, "Dude, you just got schooled by a girl." But at times, we would joke about you being one of the guys from your interesting eating habits or your proud obsession with hunting and your ability to whip a car. It's going to be hard not being with you every day this coming year, aimlessly wandering the island or coming up with crazy ideas for entertainment. People thought we were connected at the hip at one point. I wish you the best of luck at Plymouth State. I know you will do great. If you ever need your partner in crime, you know my number.
Grace, I hope to see you on 6 o'clock news. One day replace Patrice Woods because of your great writing and speaking abilities.
Grace, where to start? I think back to when we were in preschool and how we ran around calling each other sissy, the time we ate those cartoon-shaped figures that we thought were gum but actually turned out to be crayons, or our water balloon fights with my dad in my backyard. Now all this time has passed, and we are up on our stage about to receive our diplomas. It seems unreal. Who's going to look over my essays to make sure I sound literate? But I guess that's what email is for. I will look forward coming home during the holidays to keep our tradition going. I think this will be the 6th year of decorating together. But I think I will feel much better when you're at Elon, rather than walking the streets in India. But I wish you the best of luck in your travels, even though I know you are not going to need it. But really, don't talk to strangers. I really don't want to take time off because I have to travel to India to come find you.
Tom, you've been my best friend since 10th grade. With the sports program on the island, you became my backbone, and my brother. Always helping me or anyone else who needs your assistance.
Tom, I will never forget the first time I met you. You and Julie came walking into the 1st grade classroom during our free read time. Given your nerdy image made up of glasses, curly hair, and high-waisted pants, none of us would have assumed that years down the line you would have all the ladies chasing after you. As we've grown up together, we have all learned that you are nothing but kind. You are a motivator, advice giver, secret keeper, amateur rapper, basketball star, a style expert, but most importantly, a supporter. Your enthusiastic personality keeps everybody smiling. I know that the Block Island School is going to miss that, especially your leadership role with the younger kids. I have no doubt that you'll become famous at